Salutations everybody, it is Matty here today with a Mafia 3 video. These are 3 things that you may have missed during the brand new One Way Road story trailer. And it was a really exciting trailer that gave us a lot of details on obviously the story. And I picked out just a couple of things that may have gone under the radar that people may not have appreciated. But I also want to bring some context to this trailer as well. So here we go, without further ado, let's dive in. Let's start off with something a bit little, talking about the customization of Lincoln Clay. Now mind you that this is a story trailer, not a gameplay trailer, so this really isn't indicative of any gameplay in the game itself, but I am going to make the assumption that there is a lot more customization in Mafia 3 than in previous Mafia games. As we all know, in Mafia 2 you were able to customize Vito to some degree, change his outfit and stuff, but during this entire trailer you see multiple hairstyles on Lincoln, you see multiple outfits on him, and I really do enjoy that and hope that if they're going to take at least one thing from GTA 5, it's some of the customization that you could bring to your character and how many different crazy outfits you can wear and just mixing and matching different parts and clothes. I really appreciate it because even though Lincoln Clay is the set protagonist, I can at least put my own little spin on him to how he looks and all that stuff, and I really do like that. So hopefully all these different outfits and haircuts are somewhat indicative of the customization in the game. Now I'll piece the trailer together for you guys a little bit here because it's kind of all over the place and it seems to be intentional so that you guys have to sit down and really think about it a little bit to make sure that all the dots connect. So I'll just kind of try to do that for you guys. So we basically have this guy here with the longer hair. He's currently unnamed. We don't know who he is, but basically it seems he was sent to assassinate Lincoln, who, and he's hard to understand mind you, may have actually been sent to assassinate the mob boss who is Sal Marcano. Now I don't know if he does say that in the beginning because he speaks so fast and it's all slurred and the music's kind of playing over what he's saying, but during this scene here he says something about how you shouldn't have said no, but I don't know if he said should have said no or should not have said no.
Shouldn't have said no.
So that's on me personally, but nonetheless, it seems like this guy was sent out to kill Lincoln. And naturally, since Lincoln is still alive, this is what leads to the story's motivation, because now Lincoln wants to exact revenge on those who tried to kill him and basically ruined everything he had. We see multiple things in the trailer indicating that he's lost money, close friends, or family. This is something we only vaguely knew. We knew that he was suffering from loss, but now we have a bit of backstory on that. What is more interesting to me is how he's saying that exacting revenge is not enough.
That's not enough. It's enough if you say it's enough.
But he wants to make the mob boss, Sal, feel what it is like to lose absolutely everything. So there seems to be some good motivations in his story. It seems like it can get really dark, which is always very exciting. So I'm curious to see how they push that along. Is he going to tear down everything first before going to Sal? Or is there someone behind Sal? Who knows? We'll find out when we get our hands on the game October 7th. The last thing I wanted to point out to you guys is actually the quick tech demo that goes on for a little bit during the beginning of the trailer. And I'm just using tech demo as more of a term than anything because we see various things that show that the city is truly alive, such as street performers. We see tons of people on the street. We see a point where there's tons of cars out on the street. We see the day and night cycle. We see close-ups of the architecture and how beautiful this game looks. We see reflections off the muscle cars. We see all these little things that are just little details that bring the world to life in this cohesive fashion. And I really did appreciate getting a quick look at that. This is a very well-made trailer in the sense that it gives us not only story details, but also a little bit of a look at the gameplay because we see some brutal executions, but also just how the game is going along in terms of development. And obviously, since they have a set release date, it is probably going along quite well. It looks fantastic, but nonetheless, I wanted to share with you guys 3 things that you just may have missed during this trailer. I do apologize for my coverage being a couple of days late. I've been so crazy busy trying to get ready for PAX and seeing everyone before I go and all that stuff, so I do hope you guys can forgive me for that, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to leave your thoughts and in-depth analysis in the comments down below on this trailer. I'm very curious as to what you have to say on this. Other than that, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. The links are in the description. Check out sugarbomb.com, the place by Bethesda fans for Bethesda fans. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.